Well, good morning. It's Monday, the 24th of September, and right now, coming through the weekend, looking at the markets, grains are mostly down. It's led by the soybean market. Cotton market is up some. Looking around the board, energy markets are up quite a bit. The dollar down, metals are up. In global stock markets, Asia was mostly down. The European market is currently down, and the U.S. market is down. Looking at news before we get to quotes and where we are right now, we are looking at tariffs or have started overnight on those $200 billion worth of goods or imports from China. And there have been threats back and forth as a result of that, but we've been talking about tariffs for a long time. They're actually starting now on this large amount of $200 billion worth of goods. So that's probably the number one negative for soybeans right now as to why we're down. And following that news, China is taking out billboards in Iowa to try to influence the election. And on the billboards they're putting up, they're basically saying the current administration is making a huge mistake, which will cost Americans a lot. I think they might be miscalculating that effect. What else have we got? OPEC. We've got the market up quite a bit today. Some news coming out that there's less of a sense of urgency to raise production, and that seems to be boosting the crude oil prices. Grains still are having to deal with what they've dealt with for months, which is a growing crop and also an export slowdown. So that's where we are. Let's just go to the markets and see where we are. Cotton is up about 3 at 79.16, a high of 79.80, a low of 78.87. November soybeans are down 7 right now at 8.40 and a quarter, a high of 8.44 and 3/4, a low of 8.38 and a half. December corn is down 1 at 3.56 and a quarter, a high of 3.57 and 3/4, and a low of 3.55 and 3/4. Wheat's up a penny in December at 5.22 and 3/4, a high of 5.25 and a low of 5.20. Looking at crude oil, up $1.29 a barrel at 72.08. That's a big move for this early in the morning. The dollar making a new low here, down 15. Gold up $3 an ounce, silver up 2 cents an ounce, and the S&P futures index is right now up 3. Looking at the calendar, we've just got one thing as we usually do on Monday, which is crop progress coming out this afternoon at 3 o'clock. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.